just make sure that everything works. I had to start, or had a soft restart of my PS4, so I'm just making sure that it works. Just let me know if you guys hear me. That's all I need to know. But other than that, though, uh, if you do hear me, welcome to Season 10 of the Madden series. And I hope you guys are doing well. I hope everything is well with all of you. And definitely been looking forward to this season again. Oh, I'll have to read that in a moment. But anyway, hey, there's, of course, first person on the list, or actually first couple of people, includes Atticus Black and Brian Happy Meal Hernsberger. So I may as well do some little bit of housekeeping in the sense that some people have left, some people have taken their place, and trades happened. So I may as well go through that before we get to our first game. But other than that, though, how are you guys doing? Everyone's doing good? Brian says, "Hey, Atticus." All right. And hey, TJ. Oh, well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Anyway, let me see. Oh, of course. Let me just double check to make sure I have everybody. Okay. Watching SmackDown? Not a problem. Well, anyway, I may as well mention some of the people that were here and some of the people that have taken their place and some trades. And that's before we get to our first game. But other than that, though, I hope everything's going well with you, Atticus. So, first person that you see is our good friend Darius Helms. And, of course, he replaces Justin Cruz, and that's only because Cruz, I hadn't seen him in, like, forever. So, I decided to bring in Darius Helms, and he also expressed interest, so I just had him take over Cruz's spot. So that's pretty much how he got there. And then for the Lions, yeah, that's something I never thought I'd ever see. Him retiring. But then again, it could be a troll for all we know. But even so, even so. Oh, okay. So that's why. All right. So for the Detroit Lions, though, the only real big change includes our good friend Ram. And originally, Ram took over for Prototype Night, but then he came in, took his spot, and then a trade was consummated between him and JT Price. So that's how Ram got onto the team. And also, hey, what's up, Brandon? Just going through some, some little housekeeping in the sense of who's in, who's out, and who was traded and whatnot. It's on Twitter. No, I know. I've heard about the news in general. Really, I'm still shocked. If anything, I really am. Oh yeah, and the Texans. Let me get the Texans here. And the Texans, are the same as they ever were, at least in terms of personnel and who's in it. Kind of makes you wonder, though, if this is true or not. And of course, as far as the Jets are concerned, Shadow Knight came in, and he replaces Bryce Lawson, who was supposed to be representing Bella Lockjaw, but of course we all know that Bella got herself into hot water, and unfortunately that involved Bryce as collateral damage, unfortunately for him. So in his place is our good friend Shadow Knight. And of course, as mentioned before, JT Price was traded to the Jets from the Lions. And then, as far as the Giants are concerned, They still have the same people that they had drafted earlier, so no changes there. And then for the Panthers, also the same personnel that was drafted originally. And then for the Bears, the reason I am just going through these is just to take care of some housekeeping. So we have Drum Monkey, Joshua James, Blaze McCoy, and Blade Charge. And again, those are the same players were still that were originally drafted. And then for the Falcons, the same thing for them. And then for the Broncos, anyway, what team am I on? The Carolina Panthers. You were drafted as their quarterback. With you is Crushing Kelly, Brandon Cuevas as the running back. Crushing Kelly is to the tight end. I should also mention that. Of course, let's not forget the tight end joke. And then Patty Chase is the strong safety. And as for the Broncos, another couple of changes happened in that Carol Parks, the artist formerly known as Rob Parks, also known as the Autism Carol, has returned in place of Remnant Elementor. And then for Arkham 500, in his place is Jacob Baker. And then Insane One and Clinton Cage round out the rest of the Broncos. And last but certainly not least, the Seahawks. And they have the same group of guys that they drafted from originally. But yes, for you, let me go back to the Panthers really quick. So it's Crushing Kelly, you, Brandon, and Patty. So that's who's with you. And of course, being that this is the wild card round, we are going to feature the bottom 4 seeds. That would be the first 4 teams that picked in the draft. And of course, the team that picked last in the draft is the number 1 seed. And of course, so on and so forth. But that being said, though, our first game... Well, before I go any further... I was wondering, Chaos or Atticus, if you would like to do some commentary. You don't have to do it tonight if you don't want to, but if you want to, eventually, I'm more than happy to have you as a guest. That being said, though, our first game features the bottom seed, and that would be the Jacksonville Jaguars and the New York Jets. And we'll find out. And of course, reseeding will happen after the first round. So let's get to it. Okay. I know that it's going to be a bit short, but I know it's going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot of speculation as to, how is the WWE going to work for the first time now that Vince is not there anymore. And most especially since Brock just up and left. I mean, how does that dynamic change? Those are a lot of questions that I could ask, but I really wouldn't be able to get through all of them just because of how, sudden this is turned into, really. I mean, it was just... Trust me, I'm just as surprised as anybody, really. Okay. Alright, so let me just invite some of the players. This would be a good time to go get snacks and stuff like that. And also, I almost forgot. Okay. Okay, this is fine. Clear. That's good. All right. All right, so now let me just invite our contestants. But yeah, are you looking forward to your first game, Mr. Atticus? I imagine you are. I probably shouldn't have asked, but I just figured I'd ask anyway. Hey, Shadow Knight. How's it going, man? And also, Shadow Knight, I have some good news for you, my friend. And that is Shadow Knight, you're about to make your Madden debut, my friend. I'm just contacting the others that are involved in this. But yeah, I'm happy that you're doing well, man. And I did see you a little bit, but I couldn't hang out as I was still at work at the time that you were still streaming. I just got back home myself not that long ago. But yeah, Shadow Knight makes his debut on Madden NFL. I'm definitely looking forward to what you're gonna do. That's for sure. Well, hey, I got to make that money. Got to make that beef, or was it bacon? Bacon. I gotta make that bacon. But of course, there's more to life than making money. I mean, that's something that can be its own subject, really. Okay, when that happens though. So right now, I'm just letting the competitors know. Let me just let Mr. Um, Darius, Gregory Blakely, and Jose know. Hey, or JWE. I have not seen you in a billion years, man. I mean, I have seen you on YouTube though. But it's great to have you, man. It's been a long time. All right, so let me just get Darius, and again, this is a good time to go get snacks and stuff like that. But yes, Shadow Knight is debuting, and I should mention that Shadow Knight, the character, is a tight end. That means you get to block as well as catch footballs, so or make receptions rather, if you will. And also James Gamer. Of course, James Gamer is with. Wait, where did I put you? James Gamer, James Gamer. Where did I put him? I'll have to find a place for you. But anyway, what's up, James? I always confuse you with Jamar Games sometimes. It's not even funny. Hmm. James Gamer. Gotta put you. I gotta find a place for you, my friend. But either way, it's great to see you, James. Definitely awesome to have you on the show. And well, I'll tell you what. If I find somebody who I can, you can take the place of, I will let you know, my friend. But other than that, though, you're still part of. I did get your new version of your character on WWE 2K22, so I got him. I got your character there. You just got out of school. Hey, I hope school was cool to you, my friend. And then finally, let me get or what's this? I'm trying to find where Dragonheart is. Oh, there he is. But yeah, I hope school was good to you, my friend, like I said. All right. Actually, I think it's best I start the game. In fact, I've been 16 minutes overdue, or 11 minutes overdue. So let's just get into the game. But yeah, good luck to Shadow Knight and good luck to everybody involved. And then, oh yeah, and then the Jets. Let me get them. So of course I have Shadow Knight. I just need to get JT Price and as well as 2 members of the DWO.
Tonight, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's look at the highlights of these 2 teams.
We'll see Zach Wilson and the New York Jets taking on Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
And oddly enough, the 2 teams involved have 2 quarterbacks that were taken 1 and 2 overall in the 2021 draft, and that's what it's going to be, as well as the players that they have.
They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
All right, we're getting set for kickoff.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From the 6.
All right, so Jacksonville starts off with it. And also, hey, what's up, Adrian? And the Mises. And Jose Blanco, who is part of the Jacksonville Jaguars. And they're going to be led by this man, Trevor Lawrence. And brother JT Price, who was traded to the New York Jets. But yeah, great to see him, man. Great to see some big players here. We got some big-time stars here, and that includes Adrian, James Gamer, Jose, JT Price, Atticus. I think he's still watching SmackDown. And I think it's the Mises, I think. Lawrence? Well, not a good first pass, though.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
I'm doing well. I've been busy with work, but it's great to be home, and it's great to have a nice weekend. And it starts tonight. All right, gets the pass off and gets a first down. I'm shocked too. Trust me, I'm very much in shock.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's
I'm still shocked, really. I mean, anybody who's anybody that does wrestling shows, like especially on WWE, in the WWE games, anybody who's anybody that does that has been talking about it. It's nothing short of. And also, congratulations on 600 subscribers, JT Price.
Action, Lawrence.
And that's fair to say, Themesis. And wait a minute, now he's going to run for it.
And he'll be
we got a flag.
Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
And it's a face mask against the Jets. You just cannot do it. John Franklin Myers with that face mask, that's not something you want to do
always a tough one as a defender
against any team, and most especially one of the worst, if not the worst team in the league.
But a face mask penalty,
yeah, congratulations on 600 subscribers, JT Price. I used to use Netflix, especially back when in its earliest form, or one of its earliest forms.
So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10.
All right, so Najee was